Okay, so we're going to get ourselves ready for this. We are going to be doing the Play Like a Pro version, so this is going to be it. I'm just going to remove a few of my items here because I do not want to be using my drone, for the solemn fact that I want to do this from scratch so I can show you all how to play as a beginner. So here we go. I love these. Alright, so what we're going to do, we are going to be playing locally. So it's only going to be a one-player game. It's going to be just me and me alone. I want to show you how to play the game, how to beef up everything, and how to make yourselves just better players. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. What's up everyone and welcome back to Ghost Watchers. Yes, this is our part 1 of Play Like a Pro. Tonight we're going to be playing as a beginner, and then tomorrow night we're going to be moving into intermediate, and then third night we're going to be going into insane levels. We're also going to be covering the modifiers in each night, to determine which is going to give you the better gameplay and how to navigate the game itself with all the different maps as well as all the different modifiers, and try and get yourselves a big capture of ghosts. Now, those of you that have never played this game before, if you're straight from Phasmophobia or something like that, and you've never seen this game before, this game is about capturing the ghost. Okay? Part of it is identifying the ghost, but the rest of it is capturing the ghost. And to do that, you've got to go through certain procedures. So if we are to do this, so if we go here, let's just say, let's just do this. Yep, it's a gallows. So we go notebook, gallows. We're just going to use this as an example for now. These are all the different evidences we can get. And let's just say, for argument's sake, all these is right. So EMF 3, footprints, human, 100 to 500 for the particle counter. Ouija board doesn't exist. Doesn't interact, sorry. Radio crying and voodoo doll doesn't interact. So these would be your settings. So this would be your ghost type, this would be the age of the ghost, and this would be the mood of the ghost. And once you're ready, you hit the materialization button and it will materialize a ghost. But I'm going to run that through with you game by game, and I'm going to run it through with you step by step. So we've taken off our drone, which gives me an extra slot to use. But now we're going to be playing like a beginner, so we're going all the way back to basics. I'm not going to be using any money because it's not going to. It's for this particular round. I'm going to show you how to play like a beginner, and then I'm going to show you how to play intermediate, where you can spend enough money to your heart's content, beef up your account very quickly and your experience. So let's get to it. First things first, for a beginner, I always recommend. We're going to go back. Let's go here. I always recommend the abandoned house and normal difficulty for a beginner. This is the smallest map there is. Yes, you don't get any extra money for it, for picking it, but it will give you a better understanding of how to move quickly with your items in hand and how to use them quickly. Because when you're on the bigger maps like the city, school, the police station, the church, those three there are the biggest maps there are in the game, and they will put you to the test, especially when you're running all modifiers and when you're on insane difficulty. It's a big challenge. But tonight we're doing beginners, so I'm going to show you how to do this. So let's get straight into it. So we've chosen our map. We've got our modifiers here, which we're not going to go into right this very second, but we will a bit later on. We've got our customization thing, so we can customize our lobby to however we want it. We've got our different skins. At the moment I'm sitting as this young lady, so I'm going to go as my old mate here, Mr. Creepy. Look at him, creepy. I do have a bracer on at the moment. Doesn't matter. The drones, you can pick your different drones. So should we go back to braces? We'll run them through to you what they are. So here you've got the simple bracer, which is 50% drag protection. So this will give you a 50-50 chance of whether the ghost wants to drag you around the place and take you into a room. How are you, Princess Foxy? Welcome to the stream. The next one is improved bracer, which is 100% drag protection. This prevents a ghost from dragging you around the map. So the ghost can't grab you, he can't do shit except attack. This one, the terminal state bracer. After death, you can see a ghost, its readiness to attack, and also better ghostly lights. I've never used this one, but not really, for me, it's not my cup of tea. This is the one I currently have, which is a skull bracer. It gives you 100% protection against item loss during ghost attacks. Now on normal, it's not going to, like on beginner round, it is not going to make you drop any items or anything like that. It doesn't matter what bracelet you got on. It's only in the higher rounds, like the insane levels and the hard levels, is when it'll force you to drop items when it attacks. Okay, the drones. We got the standard drone, which has a standard bright flashlight. We have the ultraviolet drone, which is flashlight and ultraviolet light. And then you've got the drone that I currently use, which is the drone with a constant ray of light, UV, and 1 inventory slot. Like every other ghost game, you're only entitled to 3 inventory slots. This grants you a 4th one. But we're not using that tonight because I'm showing you how to play as a beginner. So let's go back. Let's go. Got our stuff. Back to our lobby. And we're ready to go. Now I'll run this through with you step by step. And I'm just going to show you how to proceed. Okay, so first things you want to do is grab the Ouija board, the voodoo doll, and the notepad. It is a bit dark to start with because we don't have a torch, but... Oh, there you go. I've already been dragged. This doesn't normally happen straight away, but... I believe the ghost has already given me my first piece of evidence, but I'm going to verify that. Unlike Phasmophobia or any other ghost games, you don't have boxes where you got to turn the power on and off all the time. You just got lights. We throw that down, throw that down. Now what we want to do is grab this item here, which is the temperature. We want to grab this, which is the EMF reader, and the radio. So first things first, we'll walk in and ask the ghost, can you talk? Can you talk? So we've got growling on the radio, so you go down here to radio, you go growl. That's your first bit of evidence. What I might do is grab the box as well. At the moment, I'm just going to use this. So this is your normal flashlight, and then we'll have to come back out and grab the ultraviolet flashlight because we need to look for footprints. Now, you're not going to be finding fingerprints or anything like that. You're going to be finding footprints. At first, we want this on. Alright, the ghost is in this room. You scope yourself around a bit. Oh, he's in here. Alright, so we've got EMF 5 and cold temperatures. So we put here EMF 5, freezing temperatures. So we've got a drowned, devourer, Krampus, or a mummy. We're going to look on the ground with ultraviolet light, and as you can see, we have a footprint. So we put our footprint. There's our ghost. We have a mummy. Alright, now that we know what we got, we'll just come back and we will grab I'll grab the particle counter just so we can get that final bit on the ghost. And we just wait here until this goes to 100%. At the moment, we are still in our comfort zone. The ghost is not in any way means to attack us. We haven't upset it yet. So we already know what the ghost type is. Now we have to capture it. But to do that, we need to get all the evidence. So we've got 500 to 1,000 for the particle counter. Oh, the ghost is moving. It's on the move. So you can throw those in. You can just keep an eye on all those 3 items. But the notepad will be, because it's a mummy, it will be a human. So what we're going to do now that we know what the ghost is, we go to weaken in the ghost up here, and you find what protects you. So the Christ statue will protect you. All these items will protect you. But they can only be used, like the fire salt, silver bomb, golden bomb, and the flask can only be used once. Then you have to buy another one. The withering light and the statue can be used 3 times. So we want a statue for safety. Now, you've got the catch a ghost, so you can do these up until you actually do the materialization. This will give you $50 for weakening the ghost with withering light. Take a picture of the ghost attack for $100 and use a curse mirror. Alright, so what we're going to do is go in with this. The Ouija board and voodoo doll still got no interaction as of yet. Oh, there we go. See, notebook is now human. And these cameras do have infrared, but they don't really spit out too much. Like, they're not really that good. I think the devs need to work on them just a little bit. These cubes as well on the floor will also give you the readings of what the ghost is. It'll tell you it's a human, a skull, or it'll give you a cross, which will represent doodles in the notepad. Like I said, there's no breaker in this game, but the ghost can cause light bulbs to burst. If you put too many on, they just... So what we're looking for at the moment is a mirror. The mirror can be used to... You can use this camera to find the mirror. It normally glows. And the mirror is not here, it's probably downstairs. Alright, so we got scribble, which means a Ouija board is now moving randomly. So we change that. Ouija board random. And the voodoo doll is now has been thrown. It's gone, it's disappeared. And you heard it go clunk clunk. So these are our settings: mummy, ancient, haunting. So what we're going to do is materialize a ghost now that we've got our settings. Hit the upload data, confirm. And that's it. The ghost now is materialized. Now we'll see it in its true form. Alright, so let's go into a little bit on the mummy so we can work out what traits it has, because they're very important in the game for all ghosts. So you go to Encyclopedia, go into find the mummy, which should be down the bottom as it's the latest ghost. Alright, so we're not going to worry about the backstory of it. You can do that in your own time. What it does, uniqueness, is its traits. It spawns small scarabs that run around the house. The player can step on them and crush them. Each time a scarab is crushed, a scarab appears on the screen. If the number of scarabs on the screen exceeds a certain amount, the ghost removes 2 debuffs from itself and spawn a large scarab in a random room. When it means 2 debuffs, it means how far in the exorcism process you are. So if we go here to weakening the ghost, you'll see now, first part is complete, materialization. Now we've got to do a golden bomb. Turn on 5 light sources, flask. We've got to do them in this order or they won't work. And this screen here will tell you your last correct action. So what we need is a golden bomb and 5 light sources and a flask. I do recommend that you do take multiple items at the same time, as it will certainly help you when you're exercising the ghost. So let's go. There it comes. There's a scarab coming. There you go. It didn't come outside. Alright, so the light sources have been turned on. Just so you know, this is a soul ghost. So as you can see, he's taken over my soul. And he gave up too quickly. So now that we've turned the lights on, golden bombed him, turned the lights on, we're now up to the flask, and then we've got to close all doors on location. Now I'm going to grab a torch. Just want to make sure that I've got it in order. Yep, that's beautiful. Hello, little scout. Oh, shit! Oh yeah, prepare for the jump scares. Alright, so you can see I stepped on a scarab and now it's walking across my screen. I'm stuck with it now until it dies. Like it says in the book, if I get more than 5, it should... Okay, so now what we've got to do is we've done the flask. We now have to close all doors on location and then use a fire salt. Look what's here. There he goes. So we've got to find out where the open door is and close it. Damn it! I just stepped on 3 of the little buggers. Damn. I have to be... Damn it! Alright. Damn it! Okay. So what's happened now is that because I stepped on more than 5 scarab beetles, the ghost has now cancelled out the exorcism steps I did. So we're back to golden bombs, and now I've got to do 5 light sources again, the flask, and close all doors still. Bit of a nuisance, but unfortunately that's the way the game goes. So what we need to do is to get another flask. Now, if you are new to the game, you're not going to have the amount of money that I do, but you will be able to quit from this point, clicking that and disappear. Be able to go back. As long as you've identified the ghost, you do get points. But this is to show you how to play like a pro. That's the idea of this round. So what we got to do is turn on 5 light sources again. Here, catch, buddy. Alright, so we've got to close all doors and do the fire salt again. Hopefully we don't step on 100 scarab beetles. Now, we've got to remember that there is a giant scarab beetle in the house now. I don't know where it is, but if we walk into the room where it is, it will kill us. So we have to be extra careful. Taken over my soul again, so what you want to do to avoid this is to go outside. Now on the higher rounds, like on the insane levels, the ghosts will come out to the van and kill you. Don't think for 1 second you're safe. Alright, so we've closed all doors, now we've got to do fire salts. Give us a little bit of light. We'll just wait here now. I'm sure he's going to come and get me when he's ready, but I think what we'll do, we'll get our next attack ready. So we'll do fire salt, then we'll do the silver bomb, which is right here. Remember, these have to be done in sequence. If they're not, it does not work. Sorry, I just had to move my image. It was blocking the way. Now, you can just wait here if you'd like to. That's up to you. Or you can go around and look for the ghost. But with these scarabs running around, he's going to come to you anyway. see what I mean by that. He actually does double attack, like he just did. We're now done the Silver Bomb, so we're now up to Withering Light, and then turn on 5 water taps. So this is a Withering Light. And do 5 water taps, and then we've got to summon him with the mirror. Now we don't have the mirror yet, but that's okay, we know where it is. So I've got 3 water taps. Now the ghost is attacking, so get out of the house because you don't want to waste too much of your statue. Run through him if you have to. You don't want to be in the house. One of the things you need to do is to try and keep these items as long as you possibly can. Going through them too quickly, you spend a lot of money. And believe you me, if you're spending more than you're making, then you're not going to make any money at all. Ooh, the ghost is here. Alright, now we're just got to turn on 1 more water tap, which is upstairs. Now he's blocked our path, so we're going to have to go downstairs. Damn it! I got 4. If I crush another one, he's going to cancel it out, so I'm going to go out the back door. Alright, so now we've got to wait for one of those scarabs on my screen to disappear. You don't want to go back in the house until they've gone. If you step on another one, he's going to reverse what you've done. And you'll be back in the shit creek again, spending more money. We don't want that. That is not the name of the game. Okay. Now these other ones here use a cursed mirror, take a picture of the ghost attack. We can do that, which we're going to do because we need the money. So we're going to take this, wait for the ghost to attack us, use your left mouse button to take the photo, and then switch to this. We've still got to find the cursed mirror, which is inside somewhere, but we're going to stay here, right here at the front door. Just make sure you get it right, you get your sequence right. So if your camera's up, and you use your scroll button to change your equipment, make sure that it's next in line, because when you get attacked, sometimes you panic. You'll skip past it, and you'll do that, and the ghost will kill you. Haha. Dude. And just like that, we've got ourselves done. So we've got our ghost photo. Now we've just got to get the cursed mirror. Do believe the cursed mirror is downstairs at the back door, so we'll go around the back way. Don't want to risk stepping on any more scarabs at this moment. Now this is the latest ghost that was released by the game just recently, so to have it on a tutorial is actually quite cool. Oh, it's not here. Ooh. Nope. 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 When you hear that noise, he's going to attack. Just watch yourself. Bloody scarabs everywhere. Oh, just crushed another one. And another one. This is not good. I crush another scarab. He's going to reverse what I do. I've got to be careful. Damn it! And he's reversed it again. So I've gone all the way back to Silver Bomb. This is a price you pay, unfortunately. The only other ghost that does this to you is the Iron Maiden. So it's a bit unfortunate that that just happened. So all the way back to Silver Bomb. So we've got to do Withering Light again. The 5 water taps are still running, so we don't have to worry about that. And we'll grab the mirror. Got to wait for these scarabs to get off our screen. We're going to need another statue now. What I should have chose to start with was to show you the low-end ghost, but we've got a high-end ghost, but that's okay. You're not going to get one of these ghosts on your first attempt. Trust me, not going to happen. Don't want to take any chances, but I've got to find that. Oh, here it is. Alright, so we've got to summon him. So we've got our statue, our mirror. All good. The screen's clear, which means we're good to go. Now we've got to do the Withering Light, which is inside somewhere. I don't know where the ghost took it, but we've got to get him to it. We've got to find it. Oh, come on. We've got to be careful. Back to 4 scarabs again. Jesus Christ. 5. This is what... This is crazy, but yeah. These scarabs are fucking relentless, I tell you. Clock. Anyway, what we're going to do, we're just going to buy a quick one. Get it done quickly because we look around the map forever for this one, but we're not going to do that. That's wasting money, and like I said, we're going to show you how to do it. That would be cheating. Now the problem is, I think he may have taken it downstairs, or it could be in the boys' bedroom upstairs. Yeah, and it's not here. And here we go again. Oh, he's coming outside this time. There he is. Where did you take my bloody toy, you grit? I'll check downstairs. There it is. Beautiful. And it's still got 1 charge left. Let's summon him here. This will get him to... This will activate the lights. Easy. 5 water taps are done. Okay. So now all we got to do is summon him with the cursed mirror and nab his ass. So we'll throw it. Actually, we're going to put that here. Throw this at the front door. This will show you. Get a nice clear reception. Got our capture. We're going to summon him at the front door. You do not have to go inside, which means you'll be safer. He will spawn behind us, but that's okay. Congratulations, we just caught a mummy. And there you go, you've got $550 straight off the bat with 570 experience. Now, that was because I never put on low rank ghosts. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to cover that now for you before we move into our next game. Alright, so you've got your 4 ranking ghosts here. You've got rank, we'll start off with the highest. You got rank 4 ghosts, which is at level 30 only. So you've got to be level 30 before you can get any one of these 3. Level 20 before you can get any of the rank 3 ghosts. Now, all rank 3 ghosts, the Babadook, Krampus, Ghoul, Bloody Countess, Clown and Wendigo, are mimics. Which means they can take on your form and they can walk at you completely undetected. And if they touch you, then they attack. So you've got to be on your best behaviour. And these guys will also walk outside of the house or the location you're on. And they can walk into the van and kill you. So be wary of them. They're level 20. Now, the ones you will get from start are these ones here, which is the Poltergeist, Gallows, Child, Drown, Darkness, and Jiangshi. So what we're going to do is go back into our modifiers and we're going to put on low rank. If you want to beef up your experience and your points, this is a way to do it as well. So we got to pick a lobby, go to low rank. You don't get any extra points for this or for any high rank ghosts. And we're ready to go into the next game. So before we do though, I want to show you what you get for capturing the ghost. So we're going to go down to the rooms where all the ghosts are hidden, or in storage, I guess you could say. So these are our rank 1 ghosts that we've captured. So I'm going to introduce you personally. The Poltergeist. Say hello, sir. I've caught 33. You don't want to talk? Thank you. We've got the Gallows. We've caught 29 of him. He's also got Kiss's tongue. So he likes to give you a big tonguey when he catches you. We have our young little child ghost here that looks like he's from World War One. So we've got 45 of him. We've got the Drowned, 41 of her. Good looking lady. The backstories you can go in on your own time. It's good. I'm not going to go through them all this one. This one is by far probably one of the most evilest ghosts you're going to get at low rank. Mr. Darkness here likes to teleport you around the house in darkness. And then when you wake, then when the light finally comes back on or gives you your vision back, he's normally ready to attack and kill you. So be careful of this one. And for that, you get a bit of pain. This guy here is not really much of a threat. He's probably one of the easiest ghosts in the game to deal with. Mr. Jiangshi. So we're going to move into our rank 2. We've got the Vampire. Mr. Vampire here is an aggressive ghost. Not as quite as aggressive as the Darkness, but he's aggressive. This guy, the Demon, nothing protects against him except a couple of items, and that's it. Can't use, like you can't use a statue, the crucifix, the incense stick, none of that works against him. He's too strong. But he's not impossible to catch. We've got the Puppet. He doesn't really do much. We can go through that. We'll go through their traits as we get them in the game. We've got our Dream Devourer. That was one of the ones. This is the one before the mummy I caught, before I went in live. We've got the Nun. A very aggressive little ghost, this lady. And then we've got the Kuchi Sake Honor. This young lady is not a happy person. She was badly beaten as part of her storyline, and her face was cut like that on purpose. Wasn't by her. She was abused. These are all your statues you get once you capture your ghost, if you get these customizations on the walls. So we're going to move into our mimics. This is rank 3.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. I thought I was in a private lobby, but I guess I'm not. Okay, so we're running...
Yeah. Can you try to, like, do you play this game a lot?
Yep, I play quite a lot.
Because I haven't played it since, like, release, almost. So I was wondering if I could just tag along and see...
yeah, you're welcome to come in. You're welcome to come in.
Nice.
Alright, so just let me finish up what I'm doing and I'll come out. Okay, so then we've got the Krampus.
Sure.
Mr. Krampus here is likes to punish bad kids. I'm from Australia. Okay, so we've got the Ghoul. Cool. This guy is by far...
I'm from Norway, so...
Okay, cool. This guy is by far the strongest ghost out there.
It's like 10 month. How do you say, like, minus degrees? It's like it's super cold there, man. Celsius. It's insane. Like, how is the weather in Australia?
It's hot at the moment.
Holy moly.
Okay, so if any of the ghosts I die to the most in this game, is this ghost. This ghost has killed me more than any of the others put together. He is very aggressive, very strong, and he's... Oof, don't mess with him. This young Mr. Wendigo here, he's not much of a threat. He likes to snare you with his traps.
Like,
that's all he is.
But isn't it like at night for you guys now?
It is. It's night time at the moment.
I'm
just running a tutorial for my stream. I'll just be a moment, then I'll be with you.
Sure.
Okay, so we've got the clown. It's caught 33 of him. He looks like Pennywise. And we've got ourselves a bloody countess. Now, they're our mimics. Now, these are our high ranks. These are the big cheeses of the cheeses. This fella here he's just mean. He's a soul taker, just like our mummy over there. And our Black Death. This guy will put tar on the wall. If you walk past it, your arms will come out and pull you into the wall and kill you. It's very aggressive. And then we've got our mummy. And that is all the ghosts we have got. These other ghosts are not there yet. They haven't been brought into the game. But anyway, now that that's done, let's get into it. We have a new player with us, so let's take him in and initiate him. First things first, we'll just make sure that he's new. So at the back of the van here, you can see the scores. He's not new. He's level 18, so he's got a rough idea of the game. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into the game and let's get this going. So we're just going to do low rank and do normal difficulty. Like I said, we're going to show you how this is done. So it's going to be fun. All right.
Yep.
All right. So he should know what the next part is. But what we're going to do...
like, what difficulty is this, man? What's your name, by the way?
Crypt Keeper.
Crypt Keeper.
Grab the Ouija board, the voodoo doll, and the notepad, and bring him inside and drop him at the front. Okay.
Sure.
So while he's doing that, we're going to go find our ghost. Okay, we have found it. We have Red 3. Let's go for temperature first. So we've got high temperatures at Red 3. So what we're going to do, EMF sensor, we go to Red 3. And the temperature is high. So we've got a demon or a puppet. The Babadook is not going to count because we are doing low rank. The Babadook is in high rank. So we've got particle counter 100 to 500. Alright, EMF, we've got Red 3. Temperature is 50 degrees. We've got particle counter 100 to 500.
Okay. EMF is Red 3, and then you said it was like particle counter?
Yes, correct. Particle counter 100 to 500.
Yeah, okay, sure. And that's what we have right now? Okay, sure.
Yep. Alright, so what we're going to do, we now have to look for footprints. Now, like I said, I'm not using my drone like he's got on his shoulder because I'm trying to show you how you can look for things with ultraviolet. Because you're not going to get a drone on your shoulder as soon as you start playing the game. Alright, so far there's no footprints.
Do I have to place it in, or
no, you can just drop it at the door here.
Yeah, okay, sure.
So there's only certain places you're going to find footprints in this game, in this
map. Are you
map.
Here?
Just ask the ghost, can you talk?
Can you talk?
You can see the light shining through from upstairs.
Do you like the voodoo doll?
Alright, so you can see there the cubes went into a skull-like
you
shape.
Here? Ska vi prova?
So the notebook is going to be skull.
I romar eller?
The ghost is a demon.
Huh? Is it? Are you sure?
It's a demon.
Okay. Fuck me then. Do you want me to light the candles or like turn on anything in the house?
Not at the moment.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Just remember, this isn't Phasmophobia. You don't have to do that stuff.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Alright. Where's the radio? You got the radio there? Oh yeah, I've got it here.
The radio?
Yeah, I got it.
I don't know if I have a radio.
Can you talk?
Oh. cannot.
So the radio is crying.
But,
Alright, so what we've got to do now, we know it's going to be
Yeah.
a demon, so we can get rid of footprints. So we click on the demon, we go weaken in the ghost, and now
do you know
we've
what
got
kind of
these
protection
for?
that can help us against the demon? Like, is it one of
holy
these,
water, holy salts, plasma absorber, and holy fire. They're the only things that'll protect and irritate. Then you got the silver bomb and the magic book.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Alright, so first things up the bat. So you want to
How
make sure.
did you,
you've got that.
can I find that, like...
What are you trying to find?
Yeah. I'm just gonna take a look here. The demon.
Alright, that noise you just heard inside the house when it made that
Like, I'm
noise.
kind of scared, man. By the way.
Means it-
I don't like.
That's alright. It means that the voodoo doll is not going to interact.
Fuck, man.
So we just now got to wait for the Ouija
I think
board.
it did something here.
The notebook is going to be a skull.
Okay.
Alright, so when you're up against a demon, yes, you have all these lovely protective items, but you've only got so many. These items can only be used once,
there's-
so you want to make sure you double
can
up,
you?
because sometimes the ghost will double attack. Once we materialise the ghost, we can start exercising.
Ja, vi har ikke sånn protection ellers. Jeg tror vi måtte ha noe sånn silversalt eller noe sånt for å komme for å overleve de greiene her. Han tok det, ok?
I'm not getting much on the
We can
Ouija
see
board at the
shape,
moment, so I'm going to go
yeah.
with this. So demon,
Yeah, sure.
young, concerned. So you can see up on the top of the screen that says seems like the ghost doesn't interact with the voodoo doll. If these are wrong, there we go. Materialization's complete. Now we start. So we need to hit it with holy water, holy salt, and then light 3 candles. So we want to do it in that order. We'll grab the lighter. Whilst you're waiting to be attacked, it's just best to do the candles. Like I said, it's good to plan ahead. Now with this guy, you're not going to get any scarabs.
Just gonna try to talk to...
Oh, he's taking me out the back. So like this guy, you're not going to get
Wrist radio,
scarab
by the way.
beetles and that.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
I think he is down here in the basement. Hello?
Okay, so he's actually in the bathroom downstairs.
Fuck! Ah!
You ever heard of lights? And then hit him again. Holy salt, the 3 candles will kick in, then we got to close all doors. And as you can see, that's how you whack this up quickly. We'll get silver bomb, we're going to get some more of this, just so we can protect ourselves. Alright, with that. Grab this too. So, we need to go around and close all the doors.
I'm going upstairs. Okay, nice. Ooh.
We've got 2 shadows here having an argument. Easy, good job. So silver bomb, got a holy fire.
She's at all, man. Holy fuck.
So what we've got to do is blow out all the candles. So plan ahead, because this is the next step after the step we're about to do. Always plan ahead. You do that, you can knock him down quickly. And that's what you want to do. Get rid of him quickly, move on to the next one. Alright, the ghost is a little agitated. It's doing its whole little...
Can I do something so I'm not bleeding out?
Yeah, go ahead. Alright. here.
Can I try the dagger, by the way? Or
Yeah, throw the dagger.
work on the
Throw the
dagger?
dagger. It's not going to do anything.
Okay, so it doesn't work with the
No, it works in
but
it works in the
house is on fire, by the way.
it works in the pentagram. What the hell? I know where he is. He's in here. Like I said, don't be
what are we-
scared.
Like,
of the
how
ghost.
do I see the steps that we're supposed to do?
You
Is
press
it on
you can press the tab key and that'll show you.
Whoa. Oh. Good luck. The tab and
Click on encyclopedia.
fuck me! Ah! So. Ay.
He's lit some candles. Naughty, naughty.
Are we supposed to get the ectoplasma and stuff?
No, you don't need it now.
Nice, good job, man. Okay, nice.
And there you go. That's how you do it. So like I said, the idea is to get as much of the evidence as you can, as quick as you can. The EMF reader, the thermometer, and the
Like, the game is so fun, but I
particle
can't
counter.
remember how to play it. That's that's the unfortunate part about it.
So what we're going to do now that you know how to play it without the drone, I'm going to put the drone on. I'm going to show you a little bit more easier it
I'm
is.
just gonna go and play some League of Legends, bro. But thank you
Alright.
for
No
helping
worries. Have a good one.
me. Have a nice day. Yeah.
Okay. So now that you've got the drone on your shoulder, you don't need to use ultraviolet or UV lights. You can now rely on the drone completely to do everything for you. Now we're going to show you, we're going to move up now and show you how quick we can actually go through these games. Alright, so we're going to go again. Going to keep everything as is. We'll do normal. Like I said, tonight's all about beginner. Tomorrow night we're going to move into intermediate, and then the night after that we're going to be moving into insane. That's what we're going to be doing, absolutely everything. And I'm going to show you how to avoid the constant hunts that happen and what to do to protect yourselves, because you've got to plan ahead in insane levels. There's nowhere to hide on that in that round. So we're going to go in again. This time we've got the drone, so we're going to have our own light, and we can also now carry 4 items. Can you talk? Alright, so we've got growling on the radio. Pretty simple. And the voodoo doll's gone. So it throws the voodoo doll. Alright, beautiful. Now what we've got to do is now go find the ghost. Get as much data as we can. And the quicker we can do it, the quicker we can avoid all its traits. And we've got a skull in the notebook. This thing's given us the evidence pretty quickly. Hey mate, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so we've got EMF. We're running EMF 5. The ghost is right here. Negative 15. So we've got EMF 5, negative 15. We've got ourselves a drowned or a dream devourer. We won't be able to find out until we get footprints. No worries, we can do that. Okay, we're running 100 to 500 on the particle counter. So that's beautiful. Don't need this shit anymore, we got it. I'm still not sure of what our ghost is. I'm not seeing any footprints. So for the moment, I'm not going to rule out footprints. But because sometimes they come later in the game. It's just a matter of finding them. Alright, Ouija board is moving side to side. So we've got this. Now we can take a 50-50 guess and say no footprints, which means it's going to be a drowned. We can take a guess. We've got 3 attempts at getting it wrong. But we want to do this quickly. Let's see if we're right. There we go. Easy as. So materialization complete. Now we've got to do holy water, 5 water taps and magic book. Holy water, magic book, open 5 water taps, and you want a statue for protection. As you can see, the statue is what's going to give us protection. So the ghost is probably, he's coming to attack me, but I don't think he'll attack. I think it's going to be a dart attack, as I thought. He's just trying to scare me at the moment. And here we go, we're getting dragged. That's okay. We're not scared of a wee little ghost, are we? Are we? We are, because sometimes even I get jump scared by this game. It's horrible. Alright, there's our 5 water taps on. Now, what we want to do is we're going to get some lights in here. I want some lights. I'm happy with lights. You want lights on. It protects your sanity a little bit more when you run insanity. At the moment, we've not got sanity on, and that's part of the modifiers. So, yeah. Alright. We're ready to go. We've just now got to summon him. Someone I'm thinking is going to grab the mirror. If we can find the mirror, we'll be able to summon him to our location. There it is. Okay, so I want to do it down near the front door. It's always better that way. If you run out of resources, you want to be attacked right near the exit. No, near the entrance, I should say. Hello, ghost. Now I've got to be quick because she's going to start drowning me soon. You start gurgling up water. You can't see it, but that's what the idea of it is. And here we go. It started. I've now got to find the ghost before it kills me. I've got to find the silhouette. Shit. Doesn't sound very nice, does it? Alright, so I've got to get out of the house. I need to heal up now. I don't think that would have taken too much off me, but I'm down to 51%. So we're going to take a heal up. Just drop that on the ground. And we're back to 100%. Beautiful. Let's go back in. And let's get him. We've got to find him. I don't know where he is. Where are you? We have to find the silhouette or else he's going to keep killing us. Alright, so there we go. We've done the magic book. We're going to have to heal up again. Bring the curse mirror to the car. Done that. Easy. Now what we've got to do is close all the water taps and hit him with holy fire and then capture him. But we don't want to do that yet. We want to record the drawing in the notebook on video. So let's grab the video camera. If the drawings are still there, which they are not, bit of a pain. So we can find the notebook before we die. Haven't been able to find the silhouette, which is a bit distressing. What am I doing? I've got to turn the taps off. Why am I wasting my time? If you do get to 0%, make no doubt you will die. Uh-oh. Oh, that took a bit out of me. And you got to remember, this is on normal. You imagine doing this on insane level. Down to 26%. What we're going to do is find the notebook. If we can't, that's fine. This ghost is going to try and drown us. He's not going to give us any evidence. There it is. Alright, so I've stopped drowning now, thankfully. But I just lost my fire. So what we're looking for is a notepad. At least until he attacks us again. I don't think it's downstairs. I'll have a quick squeeze. Alright, so the ghost is down here with me. It's going to attack. I reckon we'll get outside before he manages to get us. Too easy. Then come back in, reset. Now you know how to beat it. Alright, I'm not going to be too worried about that. What I'm going to do is just... I'm not going to worry about the notebook. We'll get ourselves another holy fire because we need the ghost to attack. Let's grab another one of these. Good to go. We're going to summon the ghost to us. This would be the smartest step because it's drowning us. So what we're going to do is just stand here at the door, and when it comes, we're going to throw the holy fire at it. It's that simple. This is the smartest way of getting yourself around, especially on plate. You can't. A magic book. Oh, he's opened the water taps. Dang it. He's opened the water tap up. That's where I'm having problems. Okay. So we've used a magic book. And we've got to go back inside. I don't know which water tap he's turned on, but we'll have a look. Let that be in here. There we go. Alright, so we're going to do what we just did. So we'll stand at the door here, because we're going to die if we keep trying to search the room. That's what the ghost wants us to do. And while we're doing that, we're burning through our health kits. Just like that. And I'm still dying. Okay, so now you know. As you can see, even on the easy level, it's still hard. Especially for a beginner. Doesn't help too much. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to switch up and go to a different map. Now that we know how to do the house, we're going to move on to the schoolyard. Now, the school is a lot bigger, and trying to find the ghost is a lot more difficult. So, yeah, here we go. I'm going to do this and keep going. Like I said, the modifiers we're going to start using tomorrow, not tonight, because this is all about being a beginner. So, let's go. So, same deal as a house. Grab your items and start off with the basics. Once you've dropped those three and got the radio, you're good. Can you talk? Alright, so we've got crying on the radio. Don't need that anymore. Now make no mistake, you have to be quick to find this ghost on this map. The more time you lose, the more time the ghost has to build up its power. And we're looking around as well for footprints. We'll check upstairs first. Can always come downstairs afterwards. The ghost normally likes to start in here. Yep, here he is. He's right there. So we've got EMF 3, negative 15. So we've got a gallows or a child. I have a feeling it's probably going to be a child. See, when the torch moves like that, you can see it's directly in front of me now, but when you tilt it just that little bit, it pushes it to the side. That means the ghost is right there. So if I do that, it bounces off him. See? Alright, so we're good to go there. So we're going to go looking for footprints. If we don't see footprints, it's going to be a gallows. Now, one of the gallows traits is that it will hang you from the ceiling. That's what it is. That's how it gets you. You got to swing, go left and right, shake your booty to try and get out of the trap. At the moment, I'm not seeing any footprints. But the ghosts cannot use any of their special powers whilst they're not materialized. They can still attack you in their shade form, but they cannot use their power. I still got nothing on those yet, but that's okay. I have a feeling it's going to be a gallows, so I'm going to prepare for a gallows, which is a cross. If you're still not 100% sure, what you can do is mix between the two. So, as you can see, the cross protects you from the gallows. Does it protect you from the child? It does not. So what you've got to do is look for something that can protect you from either ghost. So, holy water, silver bomb, gold bomb, or flask. If we go the gallows, so holy water and the flask. So those two there will protect you against a child and against the gallows. So this is what I'm talking about. This is how you can protect yourself if you are not 100% sure what you're dealing with. To me, I think it's a gallows, but I need to get the other details in the Ouija board and Voodoo doll first. Now, on the more advanced rounds, like when you use your modifiers, there's an option called advanced items that pushes these items faster. So you literally got to go around, find the name of the ghost, find the silhouette of the Voodoo doll, and put the right pin in the right spot, and you have a tablet that you use to get 3 choices of an answer before anything. So what we can do while we're waiting for that, if you're 100% sure you know what it is, then grab your protection and you can start doing these. So anger the ghost with a dagger, take a picture of the ghost, open all doors. Pretty simple. Alright, so if we go around and open all doors, that should give us that bit we need. I honestly don't think the ghost appreciated me doing what I just did. Chucking that dagger on the floor irritated the ghost. It didn't like it. I find that funny. Jeez, he's fast. And the ghost is closing doors as I'm trying to open them. I really don't think I'm going to get this one, but that's okay. Alright, so the Voodoo doll doesn't interact. That's what that noise means. So we got that. We'll open this door up here. That should be all the doors upstairs. Let's try downstairs, make sure he hasn't closed any. I did hear him close a door, I don't know which door it was. But these you don't really have to do. These are just extra bits and pieces. Like they're only like an extra $50 on top of your money. To me, I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. Still got no interaction on the Ouija board, so we can take this on the chin and say it doesn't interact. These could be our settings. If I'm wrong, that screen's going to go red. This is only guessing, okay? If you really want to ramp it up and go quickly, you got to go with your gut. And just like that, it was correct. So we mark off the, so the notebook's going to be human. Footprints, doesn't leave traces. And that's it. Got what we needed. So we know it's a gallows. Holy water, salt, light 3 candles. So what you want to do is grab your holy water, grab your salt, and your stick. And put that down, we can get that later. So what you want to do is go and light 3 candles. There's 3 candles close by at the front door. So you got 1 here. Oh! It got me. Bugger. You can see it's choking me. It's trying to hang me. I walked right into it. Booby trap. So there's another candle just here in the doorway. Oh no, it's on the bench here. So when it grabs you, you can see it actually it hangs you up, and makes you drop all your items, even with the braces on. All right. So I ran into another one. All right, that's the 3 candles lit. All right, good. Oh, okay. Now we just got to find the ghost. The ghost with the most. Try and avoid all the ropes if we can. I guess the ghost wants us to attend class. Okay, so that's all the doors been opened. So that's that objective completed. We just got to wait for the ghost to attack us. So there's another rope there. We didn't walk into it, thankfully. Now remember, like I said in the previous rounds, this game does not have power boxes, so you don't need to turn power on and off constantly. The light bulbs do blow though, so I guess it's their way of saying, yeah, that's it. Alright, so we need the ghost to attack. We need to holy salt him. Holy water and salt his ass. Not today. I don't know where he is. He's pretty Where is our ghost? Are you in here? Boo. Nope. The ghost normally on this map likes to be in this room. There he is. He's not in front of me anymore. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Now remember, don't throw your items prematurely. Just be wary of where you are. Wait for it, and you'll never muck up. Just be patient. Do you wanna try and run this game really fast as you can? Wait until you get to experience level. Don't try it as a beginner. You'll get killed. And I will warn you that if you do die in the game, you do not get the same amount of money as you normally get if you can once you complete it, because you can come back to life. Once you come back to life, you don't get as much money. What I'm looking for is a mirror. If I find the mirror, I'm going to conjure the ghost. So I'm tired of looking for him. I'm going to make him come to me. Just got to find the mirror, wherever it may be. Probably on the desk upstairs in the classroom where he came from. That's where it normally likes to be. Once you play these maps so much, you actually can learn where everything goes, where everything normally spawns. Oh, hello. Are you here? He's not here, but he was here. Doesn't seem to be interested in me. He's not really putting up a fight. Not even trying. This is more of a scare tactic more than anything else. I think he's hoping that the rope's going to grab me instead. Hey, we got dollars! Don't forget, pick the dollars up. Interact with those dollars. The devs put that out there almost a year ago as some sort of promotion. They never took it off. So you can get extra dollars if you know where to find them. Okay, so I'm not seeing the mirror up here unless it's on the desk. Nope. So it's got to be downstairs. Because at the moment, the ghost is not... Okay. You got to be careful of that, because the ghost could have attacked me during that time, and if it did, I'd been stuffed. Alright, let's try and find that mirror. Not sure where... Oh, hang on, it could be in here. If you do have trouble finding mirrors or any parts on this particular map, like on these big maps, what you can do, there is a cheat to use. I'll show you what to do. You will need money to buy it, but it will also help you, especially on the pentagram items. So what we're going to do is this. Okay, so Voodoo Doll doesn't interact, we already know that. So what you need, what you can get is this, a detector of cursed objects. Now what we can do is we'll put that down. So this can track all items. It's only got 2 items at the moment because we're not doing pentagram, but if we're doing pentagram, we can get 7 items on this device. As we get closer, the meters ticks down. And if we're heading in the right direction, it'll tell us where it is. Looks like it's in here. Oh, yep, there it is, over there. Simple as that, people. That's your little hack you can use. Alright, now let's let the ghost come to us. We've had his time now to play. Now it's my turn to play. He was there for a brief moment. See what we can do, if I stand outside and do it again, we can do exactly what we did with the house. We'll wait for him to come back to us. While we're outside, he's not going to come out here, obviously, but we're going to use a mirror to summon his ass back. When he does, he'll spawn behind us. We'll pull back and we'll throw the item at him, and that should be enough to keep him... That should be enough to hit our first go with him. Unless he's blown the candles out, which I don't think he has. Here we go. And you always want to make sure the doors are swinging inwards when you do this. Because if they swing outwards... Oh, I went right through him. He must have moved. Okay, so now we got to back to the drawing board. We got to get another one. We wasted that one. Okay. Now remember, we're not perfect. Oh, Hangman. You want to play Hangman? There we go. You mother... Okay, so he's blown out one of the candles, so we're going to go light the candle up. Back here. So we've got to light 3 candles and then flask his ass. Probably water. Now I've got to salt him next and then light 3 candles. So what we're going to do is the same process. So instead of going inside and putting your life at risk, do it outside the door. It's the smartest possible thing you can do. As a beginner, anyway. Alright, beautiful. So we've done the 3 lights, 3 candles. Just got to flask him and capture him, and we're done. So same deal. Grab that, grab that. So this is a smarter way of playing the game if you want to do that, but if you want to be a hero, go in there, try your luck and all that sort of stuff on the higher levels, well this will work like this for the beginners, but going into the higher levels it's not going to work because the ghost can hunt you outside. he's not there, he's gone. Alright, so we're going to bring it back. And we're waiting. Come on. Come on. There we go. Time to come out and play, Mr. Ghost. And just like that, 1400 coins, 1230 experience. So we're grinding at the moment, and this is what's building up our money. So this is the best way to deal with ghosts. If you've got the mirror, deal with them outside. Just pull back, and then as soon as your flashlight or light moves to the side, that's when you throw it, because you know it's right in front of you and it will catch it. If you don't have the drone, you can actually, it still works on the standard flashlights as well. It'll move it, it'll push the light to the side, and that's how you know there's something there. And that's when you can throw it. It's just common sense if you don't want to kill yourself, especially if you're a noob. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's move on to our next map, which is the police station. Let's go. Alright, so same deal. This is what works for me. I don't know what's going to work for you. Obviously you'll work your own out over time, but this is a good way to start. Can you talk? Alright, so we've got growling on the radio. Again. So like I said, you'll be able to work these out for yourself over time. For me, this works. This is how I find things quickly. EMF, temperature, particle counter, and radio. We've just got to search all the rooms until you start getting EMF readings. Also look around for footprints. If you're a beginner, you can use the ultraviolet flashlight like I showed you in the previous rounds. Oh, hang on. The ghost is in here. And we've got a footprint as well. Alright, so he's right there. You can see the flashlight's moved. Okay, so we've got medium temperatures. And we had EMF 3. The ghost has moved. So we've got EMF 3 medium temperatures, and we've got a footprint. We've got a poltergeist. So the book is going to be a human. We've just got to get the particle counter on him. So we've got to find him again. Shouldn't be too hard. He wouldn't have gone too far. Go back through. Probably could have gone upstairs. No, here he is. He's gone in here. So just hang around. Like I said, the ghost is not going to attack you straight away. Even on insane level, you still get a grace period. So we've got 100 to 500. Alright. The ghost is following me. I'm not waiting around though. Alright, so we know this is a poltergeist, so let's get some protection. So we need an incense stick. Now this other stuff here to the side, I will explain tomorrow night when we do the start using the modifiers, and they're a lot of fun. Okay, so take a photo of the drawing in the notebook, open all doors, open all taps, and correctly identify the ghost for the first time. If it's worth your time, 100, so you got 250, 350. So you're going to get $350 on top if you do all 4 of these jobs as well. I could go around now and do all that while we're waiting for the Ouija board and that to do its job. So we can go in, we can go here, here, here. It wants to open all doors as well. Now the other doors are downstairs. Sorry, the other taps are here. Alright. So we've done that. We're just now got to open all the doors. So keep this out in front of you and you should be fine. If you can retreat from the ghost when it attacks, make sure you do, because it may double attack you. Always keep the mirror, find the mirror if you can, and take it outside. Trying to find it when you absolutely need it is pretty hard, unless you go and buy that machine that I showed you, one that tracks down the cursed items. Alright. We've still got nothing in the notebook yet. Alright, so we've got to correctly identify the ghost for the first time. That's easy. Take a photo of the drawing in the notebook. So we've got to wait for it to do that. Now, don't be bothered by these crappy simple items. There are bigger items in there that you can use, ones that are a lot of fun. I might show you a quick couple of them. Normally only used on big maps. This one here is the video camera with motion sensor. Now, this will track the movement of the ghost when it gets near, and it will project it onto one of the screens here. You can have 4 cameras simultaneously. So if I do that, let's just turn them on. So we've got one video camera here. Let's see which one we can bring up. There you go. You can see the screen. So if we throw this at the front door, that's at the notebook. The other one we can put inside. So I'm going to spend a little bit of money. I'm just going to show you how these work properly in game. You've also got a photo camera with motion sensor, which will take a photo of the ghost when it comes nearby. Works the same as a video camera. Then on top of that, you've got the the danger detector. This bad boy will let you know when the ghost is ready to get you. And you've got the motion sensor. So I just spent $1,200 on this round. Whether I survive or not, that's stuff to reason. So here we go. Alright, so what we'll do, we can put this at the front door, and this will give us a better idea. So what that is, that's a green laser, so that will point the direction of where the ghost is. It'll spin around a couple of times while it resets, and it will then, you can see the green lasers pointing to the side. That's where the ghost is. So he's over, probably near where the pentagram appears, but we're not on the pentagram at this point, so we don't have to worry. Alright, so if we now flick the other switch here, you can see now we've got 2 screens up. Now this we can chuck inside. This is our danger detector. When it gets near us, it'll turn yellow. When it attacks, it'll turn red. And there's just a couple of cool little items you can have. It works a lot better when you're on bigger maps, and also when you've got other players. It's a lot of fun to muck around with. I don't mind spending the money because I've got enough money to do that. Okay, so the ghost has gone into the dunny. Alright, so Voodoo Doll doesn't interact. It just took its time, but yes, we know now. Alright, so when it takes a photo, the photos will appear up on this board here. On one of these boards, depending on how many you take. And like I said, these will move with the ghosts as it does it. I have a feeling I don't think the Ouija board's going to interact, so I'm going to say it doesn't interact, and that's going to give us our setting. And the ghost is here. You see the lights on the device turned yellow. It's disappeared again. Now it's green. Okay. Right. So it hasn't done the notebook yet, from the looks of it. Oh, it has. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll bring this inside. Like I showed you before, it was going to be a human. Alright, we've just got to correctly identify it. Now if we're right, this will give us the info we need. Yep, still not interacting, so I don't think it's going to interact. Alright, now our board is green, which is what we want. Now we've got assault, golden bomb, open all doors. Now we're going to go around and open all the doors on the map like this. Is very, very hard. There are ways to speed yourself up, but it doesn't last very long. You have to use the adrenaline. The adrenaline shot works is what you use when you're playing the modifier run or die. Yep, and this is one of the traits of the poltergeist. It brings things up in front of you and then throws them at you, and if it hits you, it takes damage. You take damage. You don't want that. So we're going to go upstairs, check the doors. These doors. Ooh, I dodged that. Alright, here we go. Now remember, like I said, plan ahead, make sure you get backed up again. And now you can run. Alright, so now we've got to bring the voodoo doll to the location. Want to get out of the way, you don't want to be in the way when that happens. So we've got to wait for that to finish blocking our path. There we go. Now we just pick the voodoo doll up and drop it. Now we've got to capture the ghost, and we're done. As you can see, it is not hard. It is pretty easy once you get used to it. And the ghost is over here according to our little lasers. The ghost can't hide anymore. It is injured. Sorry, it is weak. So it'll just prance around the map now. It can still attack you, but... Oh, no way. You change direction, you git. And just like that, you've got yourself another ghost. So, like I said, to start off with, always identify first. You want to make sure you got your protection in place before the ghosts, before your grace period is finished. If you're still trying to identify the ghost after the grace period, you're gonna need to use your wits and try and work out what it is quickly. All right, now we move on to the next map. Still got plenty of time for the night. Going to move on to a church. Now I find this map very disturbing. It's okay. This map has an embalming room. It's got a gambling room. It's got a classroom. It's got the standard church area. It's got an eatery. It's got this church has absolutely everything. I'm going to show you everything on this map as we do this. All right, we're ready to go. Now remember, this is beginner's night tonight. Tomorrow night we're going to be doing intermediate, and I'll run through more of the steps. Can you talk? Radio's crying. Voodoo doll. Put that in. Alright, let's go. Let's go find our ghost. Now remember, if you're new to the game, you're only going to be using your ultraviolet light, but that is fine. You don't have to look for footprints straight away. That's just a bonus. You can do it quickly. So here's your room of silence. You've got the casket room in here with them. Well, it's a storage room, I should say. Casket room's down the other end. This is a hallway. And, oh yeah, guess what's behind this wall? Hey, place your bets, people, place your bets. Look at this, we got a gambling table, we got beer, we got stacked wads of cash. We've got a fucking pool table here, wads of cash. I mean, seriously, man. Is this a church or a goddamn monastery? Alright, let's go. Let's find our ghost. Alright, he's here. Oh, he's here. Yeah, he's here somewhere. EMF 3. Negative 15. Okay. So we've got ourselves another gallows or a child. We'll have to look for footprints. If it's not, it's going to be another gallows. And just like that, we've already lost a lot of our... We've already had to get rid of a lot of our stuff, which is brilliant. Alright, so I am not seeing footprints anywhere at all, which leads me to believe this is going to be a gallows again. So, keep an eye on that. I have a feeling this is a gallows. Alright, so we're going to go, we're in the ghost. Crucifix, let's plot it in. Just to be on the safe side, what I'm going to do, I don't trust this yet. It's quite possible that the... yeah. It's very quite possible that this could be wrong. For the moment, anyway, because the footprints don't always appear straight away. It can take them time before they do show themselves. I've noticed that it can go to 5 minutes in the game before you see the footprints. But this is why we look around. So this is our dinner table. Kitchen. This is where the pentagram will appear for you. Alright, the ghost is here. And there's no footprints. This is a gallows. 100% gallows. Alright, so now we just got to wait for the Ouija board and voodoo doll to interact. So, on all in its terms, the notebook should be a human. Alright, so while we're waiting for that, I'm not going to waste these yet. We're going to do our other objectives. So record, draw into the notebook on video, weaken the ghost of Wither and Light, bring the cursed mirror to the car. Alright, so what we're going to do, for a map this size, we're going to use our device to hunt it. I think it's downstairs. Really? Why'd you bring me into the closet? What are you trying to tell me, weirdo? Okay. Let's go down here. So it's going to be down this corridor here. Be around here. There it is. And just like that. Like I said, handy little tools that you can use to aid you in your game. As long as you know where to go. Alright, we can also track the cursed toy with this, but the cursed toy is not part of our objective, so we're not going to worry about it. Okay. Weaken the ghost of Wither and Light, take a photo of the drawing in the notebook. This we can throw out the front door. This will, when the notebook works, it'll get a image of it. And we can throw that too, because we're going to need that when it comes time. That should be our board clear after that. Weaken the ghost of Wither and Light. We could do that now. We could summon the ghost. I think we'll do that. We'll summon the ghost. Move these aside because the ghost likes to steal shit. And we'll get the mirror. Let's go. He's in the eatery. I will bring him to us. That's a nice person I am. Just like that. It's that simple. Remember, use your wits about yourself. Okay? Don't take unnecessary risks, especially if you're trying to build up your experience and your money. Because like I said, once you die, you don't get anything near as what you normally get. So all we do now is we just wait. Wait for those to interact. We do know we've got a gallows. That's obvious. I'll go in again, have another look around, but I think it is definitely a gallows. I'm still not seeing any footprints. The footprints normally are always in the same spot, if there are any. But as you can see, it's not leaving any traces. And the only reason I can see this is because my drone, over my shoulder there, my little droney boy, has ultraviolets in it as well. I'm just going to wait for those to interact. Now remember, like I said, tomorrow night we're going to be doing intermediate, so I'm going to have a bit of fun with that. That's where we're going to start investigating the modifiers. That's where the games, this is where we're going to make the game very interesting, make it very hard. But even after tomorrow we're going to make it harder when we use insane level. Insane, mate, constant hunts, nowhere to go. Just use your wits and your money, because you're going to need a lot of it. We're just waiting. I don't know if the ghost is going to do anything. Still have to wait for all this. I could summon the ghost back to me again. Let's see. I don't think it's part of the ritual though, but see if we can summon him to us and get him to take the voodoo doll. There we go. So voodoo doll's raised. So we've got a calm, and the Ouija board doesn't interact. It could be gallows, young, calm. Let's see if we're right. Go with your gut instincts and you should be fine. Holy water, salt, light 3 candles. So throw that down. Actually, we can do what we did before. Holy water, salt. So what we'll do, we'll summon the ghost at the door. And let's get that out of the way. We don't want the ghost to set this off. It'll ruin our plan. So like I said, you don't have to take necessary risks. Just do it outside. Wait for the ghost to spawn, and then we'll hit it. Hopefully. If you want to do it right, we can do that and get hung. Alright, so I just lost all my items. Just dropped them all. So on a map like this, you don't want to take that chance. Just for the solemn fact that if he hangs you like that, he can attack you straight away and you've got no items to use. Hey there. And we've got to light 3 candles. That's pretty easy to do. Ooh, almost. So there's 1 candle here. There's another candle here. And there's one on the altar up here. So we just got to hit him with the cross. So what we're going to do is spawn him. Looks like he just ran past me. Same deal, we'll spawn him again, and hopefully we can get him. We could capture him now, but do we have the evidence we need in the notebook? No, we don't, so I'm not going to get those items straight away, which is unfortunate. Okay, so he's in the kitchen area. Alright, so we'll summon him again. What I'm actually trying to accomplish is I'm trying to waste his time so that this... Fuck me, just ran right through me. Yep, it's just taking the book and off he goes. Cheerful as ever. Come on. I think he knows what I want to do. He's not stupid. Okay, so that's what he took before he took the Ouija board. I guess... I don't know, he wants to try and communicate with me. Here we go. He should be right there. Alright, so we've done it on that. So now we're going to move on to our next one. Now, like I said in the earlier rounds, each to their own, but this is what works for me. So what you up to, Sphene? So we've now got people in the game, so we can actually go after them if we want to. I actually trolled a bunch of people the other day, and I thought it was funny. Worked wonders. Anyway, we're not here to be in their games. We're here to create our own lobby. So we're moving to the Mountain Lodge, which is our next round. I'm not look. I love you, Sphene. Let's take a swig of my Coke before. Ah, delish. You not play? Okay, no worries. Can you talk? Alright, so we have growling. Oh, we've already got Ouija board interaction. Oh, I love this. Oh, I like. Ouija board's normally the longest one it takes. We've still got to identify before we can move on. And like I thought, the voodoo doll's gone. So it throws a voodoo. Got to get the particle counter. Let's go find this dirt bag. Look around for footprints while we're at it. Not seeing footies. Well, someone's going to be pretty cold when they come home. No footprints. Doesn't mean it's not a ghost with footprints. Why am I not getting a reading? I should have got a reading on that when he dragged my ass. I've got EMF 3. Yep, so EMF 3, medium temperatures. And we've not got footprints, so it doesn't leave traces, so it's a Nana Akuchi Saka owner. That's provided I said that correct. Fine will mistaken me, will correct me if I don't, because he's the one that created this game. So we've got a human in the notebook. So we've got a nun, and we've got 500 to 1,000. So Sfine will point me in the right direction. Wait, you Sfine, considering you built this bloody game. Alright. We know what our ghost is. Now we need to protect ourselves. So crucifix will help us. Got our other settings, and let's pop this bitch. Take a photo of the ghost, measure the temperature of the ghost. Oh, I didn't measure the temperature, I just went off what I had. Not too fussed. Okay, so let's work on our thing. I'm going to get this done as quick as possible. Christ statue, turn on 5 light sources and fire salt. Now the trait this bitch has got gives you a choice to make... She traps you in like a barrier which closes in on you, and you've got to do 3 different selections. You've got to try and get the right combination to get yourself out. Son of a bitch. Easy. You only have to get 2 out of 3 right. Sorry, I forgot. My bad. So we're turning on light sources. So that was her trait she just used. She put me inside that little protective barrier and made me guess those 2 answers. Fire, salt, wither and light. Turn off all lights. So we did all the lights we turned on. We'll just go turn them off. And then we just got to wither and light her. We're good. Where's the light for down here? Alright, so we'll grab the wither and light. That anymore. Alright, we've got pretty much everything we need now. So we've got to fire, salt, wither and light, then turn off all lights. So she's going to turn some lights on. We got to find them. Lights are off. I heard her playing with lights before. Ah, shit. See, I got it wrong. So I'm currently penalised for the moment. What light did she fucking turn on, the bitch? It might be downstairs. Shit, I'm trapped. Oh, there we go. I'm not going to go that way because we know there's a barrier she puts in place there. Where was the light she turned on? It has to be downstairs, maybe in the basement. There's no lights on in the house. Alright, so let's have a look at what's going on. How many of those have I got left? There we go. So we've turned off all lights, we've just got a booker and we're good. Just put that there and wait for it to come to me. Haha. Try turning it on now. Let's get that out of the way. Don't want that to scare her. Actually, no, let's go find her. Here we go. And just like that. Pretty simple, right, Sphene? I like beating your game. Okay. So. Oh, what? Where are you, my little putty cat? Oh, there's my doggy. Where's my cat? Oh, it's around somewhere. Anyway, let's move on. So we're now up to the Eastern European house. Moving on. Let's go. Now, like I've shown you tonight, the ways that work for me work. That's how I always play the game. Normally gives me, I think, even when I'm playing in scene mode, it actually, this works. Can you talk? So always after that, EMF, temperature reader, and your particle counter. Alright, our ghost is in here, EMF 5, high temperatures. So we've got EMF 5 and we've got a 50-degree temperature, which is a vampire. It's not going to be a Wendigo because we are doing low rank. So it's not going to be a rank 3 or rank 4 ghost, so Wendigo is out of the question. So it means it's going to be bloodstains on the floor and the notebook will be human. Particle counter is 100 to 500. And then just like that, we've already got our ghost type. Now we know how to protect ourselves. We can use a cross to get the rest of our details. Alright, correctly identify, weaken the ghost with plasma absorber, open all taps. Okay, put the plasma absorber inside. We'll go around and turn on all the taps. We'll put this at the bottom of the stairs. That'll piss it off more than anything. Broken tap. Okay, that's all the taps downstairs. Oh no, sorry, we've got another one over here. Another bathroom. Oh no, that's the bedroom. Duh. So we go to the next one's upstairs. Ghost is gonna, no, it's taking me downstairs. Thank you for wasting my time. Can I go back now? No. So that's what you get for being stupid. Dumbass ghost. This bedroom. Got another kitchen here. Another sink. Another bathroom. Voodoo doll doesn't interact. That's what that noise is. That, like I told you before, in the start of the night. And another bathroom here. I think we've got almost all in one, don't we? I don't think there's another... I must be missing one. Unless the ghost has turned it off. Let's double check. And that one doesn't turn on. Trying to jump scare me ass clown. Okay, all the taps are on, so what am I missing? I don't know, but this mirror is going to come in very handy. Alright, so we knew that was inevitable. I'm not going to worry about the water for the moment. Buck walking around. There's... what thing? Open all taps. Summon the ghost. At least do this part. So I don't think the Ouija board's going to interact either. So they should be our settings. If I'm wrong, then the Ouija board will be an option. Easy. Fire, salt, light, 3 candles, plasma absorber. Do the same thing. We'll just do him at the door like we did with the other one. Like I said, play smarter, not harder. Ah, you bugger! He moved. That's all right. That's all right. We'll do it again. Ooh. So we got to light 3 candles as well, so that's not really going to help us. That's what you get, you dingaling. There's one. I don't think there's a camera. I don't think there was one in there. Oh, there's our other sink. Oh, he's following me. He ain't happy. He's sucking my soul. He's doing a bit of damage, Stimulus. Actually, I don't think he's done much damage, has he? Oh, he has. 46%. Plasma absorber, blow out all candles. That is now fully charged. Let's use it. We're just going to go around and blow out those candles we just did. Like I said, play smarter, not harder. Alright. So we've just got to cross him, holy salt him and capture him. Actually, is that charging? Yeah, it is. That's fine. Anytime the crucifix wants to work, please go ahead. And just like that. So now we've got one more map to do, but now you know how to play as a beginner. So it's not, don't be intimidated by everything, because it is pretty simple once you get the gist of it. Like I showed you in the first couple of rounds, I did play with just the things. I didn't have my drone on. I turned my drone off. I am only using it at the moment, so I can show you how much simpler it is with the drone in comparison to the flashlights. So we've got one more map to do, which is a swamp house, and ready to go. Now tomorrow night we're going to be covering the modifiers and also the intermediate levels, and I'm hoping that those of you that watch these VODs, watch this VOD before then, will have a lot better knowledge on how to play the game, and then you can move into the intermediate rounds. Can you talk? Alright, so we've got crying on the radio. Chuck that in. Beautiful. Don't need that anymore. And make no mistake, what I'm doing works on every difficulty level, every map. It's got to be fast at finding the ghost before your grace period disappears. Don't worry about the secondary objectives. They're not important. You can get them at the end. Or you can get them while you're waiting for the Ouija board and that to interact. There's no rush. Find the identity of the ghost first. And then you'll be safe. Well, once you know how to protect yourself. So the ghost is not downstairs, which means he's probably going to be upstairs, or he could be down in the basement. Don't think he's in the basement. He probably could be in the attic. Yeah, he's upstairs. Be on level 3. Yep, here he is. EMF 5, and we've got a skull. Negative 15. So we've got EMF 5, we've got a skull, and we've got negative temperatures. So we've got a dream devourer or a drowned. I haven't seen footprints, so I'm going to put this as a drowned. Until the footprints appear, that's what we're dealing with. So those cubes told us what we needed to know. That's why I said there's more ways besides waiting for the notebook to actually get. Okay, for the drown we're going to need the merit statue. Beautiful. Anger the ghost with a dagger. Light all candles. We can do that. We'll do that now while we're waiting for the Ouija board and that to interact. This will probably force it to attack me, but that's okay. Well, there's a mirror. We'll keep that. Let's do our candles first. Oh, I can hear it. It just interacted with the Ouija board. Another candle there. I don't think there's one in here. I can't remember. Is there a candle? Yeah, there is a candle. It's right there. Beautiful. And, yep. Raised voodoo doll. Ouija board is side to side. Pretty simple. We're not going to expose him just yet. I want to get the items. I want to get the items done and the secondary objectives. We can expose him a bit later. Candles might actually be part of the exorcism process. If you wanted to take me fishing, mate, you just had to ask. Jesus Christ. Alright, so let's go in here. Let's load up. He's fucking following me. He is all over me like a fly on shit. Alright, so we've got... Oh, there's another candle over here. And there should be one upstairs. And that should be all of them. Nope, there's another one. Must have missed one. Sure, we got them all. He hasn't blown one out, has he? No, that's still there. Check this one, that's still on. There's no candle in the dunny. That one's on. That one. And there's one here. There we go. Easy. Alright. Now that we've done that, now we can materialise our ghost. Oh, if you remember what happened earlier on in the night with the drowned, how it made me... So we're going to need holy salt, 5 water taps and flask. Alright, so what we're going to do is what we did before. We're going to go in, we're going to plan ahead. So we'll turn on the 5 water taps first. As long as we haven't materialised the ghost can't drown us. Don't get me wrong, it can still attack us, but it can't drown us. That's 1 water tap. 2, 3... I don't think the dunny's going to turn on as a... I don't think it counts as a water tap. Yep. Okay, that should be all of them. Now we just need the ghost to attack. Well, we're going to get the holy water in that now. Alright, holy salt, flask, flask, holy salt. Alright. Looks like it's going up to the attic. We want it to be inside. We don't torment it a few times before it starts drowning us. So like I said, this is beginner night tonight. Tomorrow night we're going to be doing intermediate, and the night after that we're going to be doing insane. Tomorrow night we're going to be working with the modifiers, all of them. So we'll run through as many as we possibly can in the night we've got. It is Friday night, so we should be able to, because I don't work Saturday, we should be able to do quite a fair bit. Fucking always closes the door, so it's hard to know if it's still there. Now, the ghost isn't attacking, no matter how aggressive I'm being towards it at the moment. By constantly doing this, should be really upsetting the ghost, but he's not biting at the moment. Or I should say she's not biting, it's a female, the ghost. Obviously, this will all be edited out and stuff like that, so I'll be able to do that on the weekend. Here we go. And we'll do a proper meet and greet through it. Alright, she started drowning me. So I've got to do holy water now and capture the ghost. I've got to turn the water sources off. So I've got to do that first. We'll do the upstairs ones first. And we'll do the downstairs. Stop drowning, so that's a good thing. So when she's drowning you, that's what you've got to do. You've got to find her silhouette, her ghost form, and just run through it. And that stops the drowning happening. Alright, I'm going to get the mirror and I'm going to cheat. Like I said, works, play smarter, not harder. And got the green board, which means we're going to get a lot of money out of this round, which is going to be good. And just like that. Pretty simple. Okay, so let's cover what we've learned tonight. Like I said, what works for me is getting the Ouija board, the voodoo doll, and the notepad into the house first. And then use a radio. After that, use your EMF reader, your temperature reader, and your particle counter. And you'll get 90% of the evidence you need once you find the ghost. If you are, like I said, a beginner at the start of the run, you do want to start on the house, the abandoned house. It's the smallest map. Yes, you don't get as much money out of it as you do the bigger maps, but it will help you navigate and help you to use your items more efficiently. And then once you've learned all that part, you can then move on to the bigger maps, where it's a lot more fun if you play with more people. But if you want to do certain challenges and stuff like that, you can. But that is it for this round of Play Like a Pro. So tomorrow night we're going to be going into hard difficulty or intermediate level, and we're going to be working with these modifiers, which Advanced Item Collection, Sanity, Crisis, Pentagram, Battle Royale. This one I've played only a few times, but it's only normally used with other players. Run or Die, and we're going to be switching from low to high rank. We all know that low rank is levels 1 and 2, and high rank is ranks 3 and 4, and all the others in between. And over here is your daily tasks and weekly tasks. So I've got to win one session with high rank, Sanity, Collection, Run or Die, and Advanced. 52 minutes. No, can't do it because I've got to get up. I've got to still wash my clothes tonight. Got to have a shower. And I've only got an hour to do all that before I go to bed because I've got work in the morning. God help me. But anyway, I want to say thank you all for watching tonight. Those that follow, those that subscribed, those that watch the VODs afterwards, and those that just put up with me for the last 2.5 hours. It's been a lot of fun. This video will be on YouTube. I have streamed on YouTube, so it is on YouTube already. But I am going to make a video edit of it where I'm going to cut out a lot of the crap. Not talking about the game itself because I don't want to do that. The idea is to show you how to be more efficient with these ghosts. But I'm going to get rid of a lot of the other stuff like loading screens and stuff like that. So I might chuck in a few comedy acts like I normally do. So it'll be a lot of fun. So so look out for those. And until tomorrow night, we will be streaming from 9:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time, and we will be going to however long it takes us to go through all the modifiers and to cover all of the hard level. So I'll see you all tomorrow night, and until then, goodbye for now.